The name Ronda Rousey still holds incredible weight in combat sports. For years, she was the face of women's MMA, the first true crossover star the UFC had ever seen in the women's division. But nearly a decade after her last fight, the mere hint that she might be rekindling her competitive fire has stirred up a storm of debate, and UFC veteran Matt Brown is not mincing words about it. A spark of speculation. The chatter began after Rousey shared a clip of herself in intense training, paired with a message about finding my love for MMA again. That simple post, coupled with her past comments of never say never regarding a comeback, immediately set the rumor mill spinning. Could the former bantamweight champion, who hasn't fought since 2016, actually be preparing for one last run?
Rousey's absence has been filled with new chapters in her life. She built a family with husband Travis Browne, carved out a career in professional wrestling with WWE, became a published author, and even ventured into screenwriting, penning a script based on her own life story. But despite her success outside the cage, her shadow still looms large over MMA. Matt Brown slams the comeback talk on the latest episode of The Fighter vs. the Writer. Longtime UFC contender Matt Brown acknowledged Rousey's star power, but warned that time away from the sport is merciless.
We know everyone would get behind bringing Ronda Rousey back, Brown admitted. As big of a star as she was, FCK yeah, people would tune in. Love her or hate her, they'd watch. But you can't take nearly 10 years off and think you'll come back at a high level. This isn't the late 90s anymore where fighters trained only for camps. The game has evolved. Everybody else is grinding every single day. You step back in after all this time, you'll get destroyed. The reality of Rousey's decline. Rousey's dominance was once absolute. With her Olympic judo pedigree and lightning-fast armbars, she tore through the UFC's bantamweight division, becoming the sport's first true female megastar. But her reign ended abruptly. In 2015, Holly Holm knocked her out cold with a head kick heard around the world. A year later, Amanda Nunes demolished her in 48 seconds, a brutal finish that effectively ended her UFC career. Rousey